StoryForge is a place to plan out your stories, characters, maps, and items. For creative writers who struggle with developing story ideas, StoryForge is a storytelling app that allows users to keep track of world building and details, much like sites such as Story Wars and Forge Fiction. Unlike novelists, StoryForge gives users a place to organize and plan out their characters and items. When compared to other apps, StoryForge's item and character creation abilities focus more on pictures and a profiling system. Also, when being compared to other apps, StoryForge's world-building abilities allow the user to use our map system and customize it to their story. An example of two of our users is Darnell Smith and Angel Lopez. Our app focuses on the basics of story creation, from writing your own book, creating your own maps, keeping track of your characters, and keeping track of important items in your story. We tried to design the UI to be as easy to navigate as possible. Each of these sections having their own area and easy navigation to individual books, individual maps, individual characters, and individual items. For our icons, we are going to explain the process, which will be easier to do when we get the pictures in there. When we were designing our UI, we went through multiple versions. Our original versions had a more purple color scheme and a lot more boxy than we really wanted. Then we went into sketching and tried to think about what do stories bring to mind, maybe maps, maybe book tabs, and how can we incorporate that in a less boxy way. Then as we were working on our modules, we made sure to compile together all the icons we were using and make sure that they all kind of looked nice together in one place. And when we got to our final screens, we incorporated feedback from our peers, doing things like lowering the edge tension, making sure that the background was less boxy, and more so filling the picture with the background instead of just having the picture in a little square, making sure that the buttons were more easy to tell. We made sure the buttons were all white for the most part, and stuff like that. And here's the link to our final prototype. I would encourage you to try it out.